Good morning, everyone. How are you? I hope you all are fine at your home during this lockdown as we are taking the virtual class. Today, in this series, we will talk about the sensory processing disorder. A bit this three-word statement is a bit tough to listen, but don't worry, I'll make it easy for you. You can see on the screen that two or three things we are watching here. That is, here we are having ears, tongue, eyes, hand, and nose. And these all are having some kind of connection with our mind. So, actually, what happens to simplify this SPT? First of all, I want to tell you about the sense organs. My dear students, we take the noise from the atmosphere, our surroundings, and we process it in mind. The same way we taste, same way we see, same way we touch, and same way we smell. These all kind of information we take from our surroundings and we process it in our mind. So go to the imagination and think it that suppose you are getting the smell from your nose, you are touching anything by your hand, you are seeing something from your eyes, you are eating something, tasting something, you are listening something, but a bit problem you are facing to smell, to feel, to see, to taste, and to listen. Is it a problem? Definitely yes. What you will say? You will say, yes sir, this is a problem. What kind of problem it is? Suppose I am talking with you. Here the voice is going to you. Also you are seeing the screen. But my dear students, suppose you will not be able to listen, or suppose you are listening it, but it is not being processed. What will happen? It would be treated as a problem. And this problem is called nothing but this is sensory processing disorder. Perhaps the concept is very clear. What is this? Sensory processing disorder. So definitely it is a kind of disorder, and we are studying the disorder. Before this, what we were studying? We were studying ADHD. So let us talk about the sensory processing disorder. This is sensory processing disorder. It is a condition. What is this? This is a condition of human body that affects how your brain process sensory information. What kind of information we take, my dear students? What kind of information we take? Sensory information includes things we see, hear, smell, taste, or touch. Most often, this processing disorder means that you are or we are too sensitive to typical sensory information. So, it is clear to you that what kind of problem we face in sensory processing disorder. Here we can see the photographs that here smell. What is this? Smell, auditory, vision, taste, and a few things are written very small. Interactive. So these things are the. So let us proceed ahead. Now, one thing I want to make it very clear that sensory processing disorder also makes us much sensitive with our senses. So, what kind of symptoms may be there? That symptoms may be there like clothing may feel scratchy or itchy. See how it is sensitive. Whenever we wear any clothes, though it is comfortable, but the person can feel it a bit what itchy or scratchy, means it may give the irritation to the person wearing that cloth. So this is not the problem, the cloth which we are wearing, but this is the problem which our sense organs are creating, and that sense organ is our skin. The second one is lights may be too bright. See, everyone is sitting there. Nobody can complain it that the light is too much. But the person, if he is having this type of problem, sensory processing disorder with the eyes, he can complain that this light is too much. Sound may be too loud. Yes, as the frequency of sound comes to our ear and we listen it properly, it gets processed in our mind and we translate it in the meaningful things. But the person is having sensory processing disorder, he can complain that the sound is too low or too high. Soft touches may feel too hard. This is also a kind of sensory processing disorder, that we are touching the person very gently, smartly, very comfortably, but he can complain that what are you doing? Food texture may cause gagging. Yeah. Have you seen that the person is drinking the milk and he's complaining that my god, it is not good, that there is something in it. So this kind of complaint can come. May have poor balance of seem clumsy. So you will see that the things are clumsy, looking a bit with that kind of person having this problem. And finally, may be afraid to play on the swing. Here also the person can complain that I cannot go to the swing. So these all are the sign and symptoms which we can face in where the person is suffering from SPD, sensory processing disorder. Now we will talk about the causes of SPD, sensory processing disorder. First of all, the parental and birth complications may be the impact on this, the life of the person, and he can have this problem. Also, the environmental factors may be involved in it. For example, suppose the child is adopted and he is having too much restrictions in their early lives or poor parental cares, he can complain this. Birth risk factors may also cause SPD, low birth weight or premature delivery. So these are the causes. Let us proceed ahead. So today we have discussed SPD means sensory processing disorder. It is also called SPD. It is a type of disorder. This disorder is related with our sense organs and in this the person may get oversensitive with their sense organs like nose, ears, eyes, skin, and tongue. Clear? The causes and the symptoms that is already discussed. In next class, we will talk about the ASD, autism spectrum disorder. Till then, goodbye.